All right, great. Step one is complete. You've identified what your goal is and you've written down your why. And fantastic. And gang, make sure you've written it down. That's what's truly going to get you to success. From step one, what you're going to do, once you have it written down, go ahead, put it up on Facebook, put it up on your mirror, wherever it is, somewhere that you're going to see it all the time because you want to constantly be reminded of that goal. But it's time to move on to step number two. Step number two, gang, we need to identify barriers that are keeping you from achieving what it is that you want, that you wrote down from step number one, okay? When you think about barriers, I want you to really dig deep. You're going to have to be honest, okay? When we think about those barriers, you got to break those barriers down from excuses to reality, okay? And that can be really hard. This might be something that you're going to have to talk with a friend, someone that's going to be able to be honest with you, because what it's going to take for you to say it and then for them to be like, no, like that's an excuse, or like, oh yeah, I definitely understand what you get. Let's break one down together, right? So if I say that, it's really hard for me to, stick out a long routine because I'm really tired and and my wife needs our vehicle, right? So those are two things, okay? Number one, was the first thing that I'm really tired, is that an excuse or is that reality? Well, reality is that I am probably tired, right? And that you are probably experiencing some fatigue and you probably have some muscle soreness and there's some things that want to hold you back. But just that you're tired, you have enough energy and the ability to continue to do something. It may not be your best, or it may not be, what you are wanting to give, but it's something, right? So just to say, well, I'm tired, that's not going to work, right? So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to say that that is an excuse, okay? And for that barrier, I'm going to have to make some steps, right? I'm going to have to get an accountability buddy, right? Or I'm going to have to go to bed earlier. There's a number of things that you can do, but when you identify that, write it down and start kind of writing those, what we're going to do to overcome, or the solutions to that barrier. Now, when we think about that my wife needs our vehicle, we only have one car. Now, that is more of a reality, okay? But it's still a little bit of an excuse. Why, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Well, when we think about the vehicle, so, we may not be able to go out and afford to buy another vehicle, and so that's just the reality of what it is. We have one vehicle. Now, I can ask a friend or somebody else who's a part of, my community to give me a ride, or I could do something from at home, right? We have our Blaze45 Fitness online videos that you're able to do. Maybe you could just do one of those videos on the days that you can't necessarily physically get to the gym, but there's still something that you can do. So when we take these two examples here, like, yes, both of them are kind of excuses. One was definitely an excuse. I only have one vehicle is a kind of an excuse. There's a lot of reality to it. But as you can see, I can still set up solutions to overcome that barrier. So gang, what I want you to do right now, go ahead and think and write down all of the steps that you need to accomplish and all of the barriers that you have and what you need to do to accomplish those. And gang, what you're going to do, once you're ready, go hit that next video. It's going to be right here. We're going to take you on to step 3. And remember, gang, I'm Coach Mike, and it's all about starting a fire. I'll see you soon. Click it. Click the video.